Welcome back to the channel. Today is Friday, and we are absolutely buzzing because the drama in Port Charles is overflowing right now. I hope you are all having a fantastic week, but buckle up because things are getting wild. Oh my god. I am literally screaming right now. I am typing this so fast my fingers are actually cramping, but I do not care at all. I was eating dinner, literally mid-bite of a slice of pizza, and I actually choked when this episode started. I had to pause the TV and text my best friend in all caps because I can't even deal right now. The absolute audacity of everyone in Port Charles today. I am so emotionally invested, I feel like these are my real-life family members and I am personally offended or thrilled by their life choice. Okay, but listen. Let's start with the hospital because my jaw dropped and I am still trying to find it on the floor. I'm literally shaking just thinking about it. Okay, where was I? Right, so Portia. You guys, Portia literally just gave birth at home. I'm yelling at my screen. She was all alone in her house after that insane fight with Jordan, which is insane by the way. The tension there is just wild. They were screaming at each other about Curtis and the assault charges, and suddenly the baby is coming. I am picturing her on the floor, grabbing towels, panicking, reaching for a doctor's bag, and guess who helps her? Jordan. I'm dead. I am actually deceased. I cannot believe the writers actually went there, but I am so glad they did. Jordan Ashford, the ex-wife of the man Portia is having a baby with, is the one delivering the new baby. The sheer level of soap opera drama is unhinged. I can't breathe. We need to unpack the psychology of this, because Jordan being the midwife is honestly iconic, but also so messy. Like, Jordan used to be married to Curtis. She was in that exploding car on Route 91. She has been through hell and back, and now she's catching Portia's baby? The universe has a twisted sense of humor, I swear. Jordan was probably terrified, but she stepped up like an absolute queen, and now mother and baby are doing fine in the maternity ward. And then we have Stella and Isaiah. I forgot to mention earlier, but Stella is literally the queen of boundaries when she wants to be, which is hilarious because usually she is all up in everyone's business. She corners Isaiah in the maternity wing and is like, I consider giving the two of them some space. The shade! The subtle, polite, devastating shade. I'm screaming. Stella is fiercely protective of her family, and she knows Curtis needs this moment with his new son without Isaiah hovering around like a sad puppy. Isaiah looks so regretful, like he missed this huge natural birth moment, but honestly, he needs to back off right now. 3 is a crowd, buddy, and technically it's 3 counting the baby, so 4 is a crowd. He needs to get it together, I swear. He missed the birth because he was probably off dealing with a civil suit against Curtis, which is a whole other mess, and now he's just standing in the hallway looking sad. Not okay. You can't just barge in on a new family bonding session. Read the room. Give them some space. But wait, the real tearjerker? Curtis. I was literally sobbing into my napkin. Curtis is in the room with Portia and the baby, and she asks if he wants to hold. He leans over, and the look of pure amazement on his face. I can't even... This is so deep, because remember how he missed Trina's entire childhood? Because of Portia's years of lies? He never got to hold his newborn baby before. The trauma of all those lies is just hanging in the room, but this moment is so pure and healing. I'm calling it now. Curtis is going to be fiercely overprotective of this boy. Mark my words. He lost decades with Trina. He didn't even know she was his blood until she was a full-grown adult, and the betrayal almost destroyed him. He missed her first steps, her first words, taking her to her first day of school. Everyone involved suffered so much trauma because of Portia's deception. Now he has this tiny, innocent blank slate in his arms, and he wants to be around his son as much as he humanly can. I am weeping. The emotional weight of this scene is just staggering. I had to rewind it twice because I was crying so. Okay, wait. Jump cut to Jocelyn's room. I am so distracted right now, but we have to talk about Jocelyn. She's still recovering from the gunshot wounds from that insane Spoon Island shootout, and she gets a visitor. Is it Liesel Obrecht? The spoilers are hinting it might be, and if it is, the tension is going to be off the charts. Jocelyn looks at this person and drops the most ominous advice. You don't want that, trust me. The audacity of Jocelyn giving sage advice when her own life is a WSB disaster zone. But honestly, she's paying forward what Anna told her previously. Who is she warning? What are they planning? It's going to end badly, I just know it. Liesel is probably plotting to storm the WSB headquarters over Cassius Faison being framed by Cullum, and Jocelyn knows that is a suicide mission. Jocelyn is literally lying in a hospital bed with holes in her stomach. She knows firsthand how dangerous the WSB. Whoever she is talking to, it is obvious they want to do something that is definitely not in their best interests, and they seriously need to listen to her. Oh wait, before that happened. No wait, it was after. Whatever. Anyway, Anna and Britt. I am literally losing my mind over this stairwell conversation. They duck into the GH stairwell to continue their conversation because the walls have ears, and GH has more ears than a cornfield. Anna is grilling Britt. Anna is on this intense mission to uncover the truth about Ross Cullum and Jen Sidwell, and Britt is right in the crosshair. And Britt looks at Anna, this legendary super spy who just survived a hellish captivity, and says they have a lot more in common than she thinks. I'm screaming. Let's really dig into this, because Britt is not wrong, which is insane, by the way. Cesar Faison's daughter and the woman who was tormented by Faison and Peter Ott. Both of them have been gaslit, manipulated, and trapped by these evil men. Britt survived that fake Huntington's disease plot orchestrated by Cullum, where she was literally injecting herself with saline thinking she was dying. The psychological torture of that is just unfathomable. What could she possibly tell Anna that she hasn't told anyone else before? And Anna survived the Windermere dungeon, being drugged and hallucinating Peter August. The trauma bonding here could be epic if they don't kill each other first. My jaw is permanently on the floor. I was like, are you serious, Britt? But she's right. They are both shattered women trying to piece their lives back together in a town full of liars. Anna is trying to gather intel, but Britt is just so raw and broken right now, having lost years to a manufactured death sentence. The dynamic between them in that echoing stairwell is just pure cinematic gold. And don't even get me started on Sonny Corinto. I am done with this man. Seriously. I'm sitting here watching him plot with Brick, and I'm yelling at my screen. Sonny is pacing around his place, absolutely unhinged over his ex-wife's love life. He is extremely disturbed by it. He literally says, "We have to figure out a way to get Valentine out of Carly's life." Why would he do that? The hypocrisy is actually staggering. Sonny has put Carly in more mob crossfires than anyone in the history of Port Charles, and now he's playing the protective ex? Not okay. The audacity. He hates the idea of Valentine romancing Carly, but Sonny, look in the mirror. You are a literal mob boss who just took a seat on the hospital board to look legitimate while running a criminal empire. How are you going to judge Valentine Cassidy? Sonny has put Carly in so much more danger over the years than Valentine ever has. It's actually laughable. I forgot to mention earlier, but Sonny is literally having a secret affair with ADA, Justine Turner, so he has zero room to talk. Carly is going to absolutely eviscerate him when she finds out. I am calling it now. Sonny knows that Carly trusts Brick implicitly, and he hopes Brick can talk some sense into her. But Carly is fiercely independent. She's going to tell Brick to butt out, and she's going to tell Sonny to go kick rocks. Though, the fact that Anna is back does intimidate Carly a little bit, so maybe Valentine's obsession with Anna might actually be the thing that ruins the romance, not Sonny. Wait, did I already say that? Whatever. Anyway, this love triangle or square or whatever it is going to explode. Carly is not the type of woman who lets her ex-husband dictate her romantic choices. She hid Valentine in her attic for months while he was a fugitive. She is loyal to a fault, and Sonny's interference is only going to push her further away. And poor Brick. Brick is just trying to do his job, and now he's being dragged into Sonny's petty romantic jealousy. Sonny is hoping Brick will help him sabotage the relationship, but plans like these never go well. They always blow up in the schemer's face. Sonny better watch his step because Carly will unleash a fury unlike anything he has ever seen. She is already stressed out of her mind about Jocelyn being a WSB agent and getting shot. She does not have the patience for Sonny's game. Will Brick be able to do as Sonny says, or will Carly tell him to butt out too? I'm betting on the latter. Okay, where was I? Right, the overall chaos? This episode is literally a masterpiece of messy human drama. From the miraculous living room birth to the mob boss playing matchmaker destroyer, I am so dramatic about it all. I can't even process everything fast enough. The writing is just firing on all cylinders and I am here for it. I feel like I need to watch it again just to catch all the subtle facial expressions. Like Jordan's face when she realized she had to deliver her ex-husband's new baby. Oscar worthy. Brit's defiant glare in that stairwell. Iconic. Curtis holding his son. Give the man an Emmy right now. I am literally vibrating with excitement over what is going to happen next. Will Liesel listen to Jocelyn? Will Anna figure out the truth from Brit? Will Sunny's plan backfire spectacularly? I need a nap, but I also need the next episode immediately. Port Charles is wild right now, and I am here for every unhinged second of it. The writers are feeding us so well, and my emotional stability is hanging by a thread. I'm done. I am literally done. I can't even... See you guys next time, if I survive the suspense.